out there, man. Let's go right here. I'm just gonna pick one time and read a little bit, right? I won't go too much into the detailing, right? You just wanna read a little bit, right? As you can see right here, the shelf is fully empty, all right? The shelf is fully empty, right? Your baby formula shelf is fully empty, right? Your baby infant formula is fully empty, right? And I'm showing to you. There we go. And you can read the title yourself, okay? You can read the title yourself, all right? You can read the title yourself. You can read it, all right? You can read the title. So it won't be like we're making it up, right? It won't be like I'm just making it up. So I'm going to read just a little bit, right? We won't read everything, right? As you already know. We're just going to read a little bit. Okay, let's read it. We're just going to read a little bit, Salakia, right? We're just going to read a little bit, right? Let me see if I can put some candle right now, because it's still hot a little bit. Okay, I'm going to put some candle right now. I still got to order more on my menorah. So I put some candle right now. I'm running out of it right now. So like yeah, man. So like yeah, right. All right, that's good. Just want to add some candle quick. All right, so let's go right here. I'm gonna read this article quick, as you already know. I'm gonna read this article quick a little bit. You say this is from the Daily Wire. Okay, this is from the Daily Wire. All right, I got to smoke, you know, from this candle. It's bothering me. So let us read it. All right, let us read it. It's a parent, all right, parent faces what? Terrifying baby formula shortage, okay, from the Daily Wire, okay. It's a parent faces terrifying baby formula shortage amid Biden supply chain crisis. Biden supply chain crisis. There we go. Shelves empty, right? Shelf totally empty. You say mainstream media. There we go. Your alphabet soup. You already know. You say mainstream media has not been addressing the ongoing baby formula shortage the same way they melt down over not having enough toilet paper in 2020. There we go. So here is this article. This website is called the Daily Wire. I don't know who owns it, whatever. I don't know who owns it, but you know, you already know. So they're exposing your mainstream media. You say the mainstream media, your CNN News, MSNBC, your Fox News, all your mainstream TV, okay? It said they are not exposing the same way they were going about toilet paper in 2020. All of a sudden they ain't talking nothing. They ain't saying nothing about baby formula. Because you know why? Because they can't believe this is happening in America. They don't believe this is happening in America. Really, we out of baby formula? How can that be in the most mighty, richest country on the earth? Right, let's read it. It said mainstream media has not been addressing the ongoing baby formula shortage the same way they melt down over not having enough toilet paper in 2020. Which toilet paper is nothing. Because if you get water, you can clean your dirty behind with water. You can clean your dirty behind with water. Okay? You don't really need the toilet paper. In the kingdom, you won't find no toilet paper. Mainly to you out there, Israelite. Okay? We're talking mainly to the brother and the sister in the truth. Okay? stockpiling up on toilet paper, all these things ain't going to save you. In the kingdom, you won't have toilet paper, okay? Okay, in the kingdom, you won't have toilet paper. Keep that in mind, all right? You go clean your behind with water. You get water and you clean your behind. Okay, it's your body. You got to take care of your body. Okay, what is the most important? That the baby eats. That's the most important. Okay, the most important that the baby eat. Now, the mainstream media, okay, the alphabet source, the propaganda, guess what? And all the same, they want to fight misinformation and disinformation. Hello? Really? All the same? Okay. All right. Yeah, you go ahead and do it. Okay. Go ahead and do it. The most I allow you to do it. Okay. Right. So they're not addressing that. But they want to tell, oh, well, we're running out of toilet paper. Oh, we're running out of a napkin. Oh my goodness. No. But this is more important than toilet paper. Infant formula. Because a lot of people rely on that. Okay. Right? A lot of people, right? That's what they make them believe. Right? And they follow that. Right? But they ain't talking on that. They ain't talking about that. They're talking about what? They're talking about other things right now. They're talking about what the mainstream team, all the agenda that they got, the MOTB, the NWO, and the list goes on and on and on. It's a parents are frustrated and stressed while trying to find infant formula for the children as the shelf remain bare at popular retailers, including Walmart. Now, if the parent frustrated, it's because they're wicked. If you're a mother and you're a father, you're frustrated because you can't get infant milk for your baby, you're wicked, point blank, period. I'll put it like that. It's because you're wicked. Because if you are not wicked, you should know better. You should be breastfeeding your baby. So you ain't got to worry about when they're running out of infant milk, they're running out of this baby formula. You ain't got to worry about it. You shouldn't be worrying about it. You ain't frustrated that people sinning, breaking the law, the commandment of the Most High. You ain't worried about that. All the same, you worry, you frustrated because Esau, they don't have what you want. All right, let's continue. He said, including Walmart, Target, and grocery store chain, according to shoppers. Many of these retailers have a steady limit on formula purchases, right? So even when they becomes available, moms cannot stock up. You say, even though when we start, we have them a lot, you can only buy few. You can only buy two or maybe one. You see what I'm saying? You can only buy maybe one or two. Okay? You can only buy maybe one or two. All right? Keep in mind. All right? You can only buy one or two. Okay? All right? Let's go right here. It says most brand, okay, most brands are also sold out online. You say you can't even find online. Okay? You can only find it online. Imagine that. Or are being offered by third-party seller for exorbitant prices. Whoo! Imagine that. There we go. That's what they're doing now. This problem has become especially difficult for parents of children with intolerance who rely on certain brand that their baby are able to digest. That their baby are able to digest, man. He has a very specific brand, Nutramigen, that he has to have due to allergy and intolerance issues. There we go, man. See, the Mosai is smiling them. One mom named Shauna Bauman explained to ABC News, describing her 11-month-old son Jacob. There we go. The outlet described the situation as terrifying. There we go. We have been having to look pretty heavily for it. I would say for the last 4 or 5 months, Bauman explained. But this last month, it's just become impossible to find. You say you can't find it. Smash banana and give it to your baby. You can get some apple. You got a baby. Your baby is 11 months old. Your baby can eat fruit, solid food by now. I guarantee your baby can eat. Right? 11 months old. At least she got maybe like a couple, teeth or whatever. Look, he can eat those things, man. Why don't you give your baby porridge? Give your baby porridge, man. Get yourself some decent organic corn flour, okay? Some wheat flour, corn flour, okay? Okay? Some nice flour out there, organic flour, corn flour, organic, I'll say, wheat flour. Get those things, mix it up together, and cook some porridging and add some milk onto it and give it to your baby. Your baby will grow and be strong. Stop crying and complaining over things. It says shoppers have become used to shortages on popular item grocery store over the last 2 years as supply chain issue persist. A lack of baby formula, however, creates a deeper sense of urgency as parents became increasingly frantic that they cannot feed their children. You cannot feed your children, are you sure? If your baby is more than, guess what? Your baby is more than 8 months old, you can start giving them banana. Get yourself organic banana. Go buy yourself organic baby spinach. Organic baby spinach. Wash it. Bring it to boil quick. Boil some water. Drop in it. Add some salt to it. Let your baby eat it, man. So your baby can get some nutrient, natural nutrient. Okay. Get yourself some organic orange. Okay. Organic orange. Okay. Organic orange for your baby. Okay. Get yourself some pineapple. Get for your baby what? Organic food. Natural organic food. Feed your baby. Smash it. Just smash it. Okay? Do something. Instead of being sitting right there. Instead of being lazy. That's laziness, man. Go in the store. Okay? Get some jute leaf. Cook some jute leaf for your baby. He say, let's go right here, man. Let's go in the book of the Wisdom of Solomon, okay? Wisdom of Solomon, chapter 7, right? And let's read from verses 3. Wisdom of Solomon, chapter 7 and verses 3. And when I was born, I drew in the common air and fell upon the earth, which is of like nature. And the first voice which I uttered was crying, as all others do. That's the way every baby, every born, every person, including me, that's who we all were born. I was nursed. You word nursed me, I was breastfed. I was breastfed. Okay? I was nursed, I was breastfed in swaddling clothes. And that with cares, with love, care. For there is no king that had any other beginning of birth. There we go, man. You don't want to breastfeed your baby. Let's go in the book of Job. Now, you out of infant being, what you going to do? Famine. The Most High bringing famine upon the earth for you. Because you don't believe in the Most High. Let's read it here. Let's go right here. It's 2 Ezra 16. Let's go to 2 Ezra 16. This is the book of 2 Ezra chapter 16 and verses 18. The beginning of sorrow and great mourning. You ain't see anything yet, buddy. You ain't see anything yet. Be ready. He said the beginning of famine and great death. Great death. You play with the Most High, man. We told you over and over. There is no salvation in Christianity. There is no salvation in your Christian churches. There's none. Okay? Salvation is not with them. Salvation does not come from them. It did not come from them. It will never come from them. Okay? Okay? He said, the beginning of war. The beginning of war. Okay? The U.S. versus Russia. OTAN and the list, or NATO, and the list goes on and on and on. China versus U.S.A. and who? And Taiwan. And the list goes on and on and on. Iraq, Afghanistan, Syria, and the list goes on and on and on, man. Let's read it. It said, the beginning of war, and the power shall stand in fear is come. All your leaders, they'll be scared soon when the war starts. The war has not started yet. This is just the beginning, man. Okay? The war has not started yet. It has not started yet. Ukraine, Russia is nothing. It's nothing. That's nothing yet. You ain't see anything yet. That's the beginning, man. He say the beginning of wars, and the powers, all the powers, they're all going to be scared. You think Emmanuel Macron is not scared? You think Joe Biden is not scared? Joe Biden is scared. Don't get it twisted. Don't think Joe Biden is confident. He's not confident. Joe Biden is very, very scared. That's what we're reading right here. Joe Biden is scared. You think Putin is not scared? Putin is scared. Because who knows what's going to happen? Do they know what's really going to happen? Does Russia know if a missile may fly from the NATO and go and blow the whole Kremlin off? He doesn't know. Johnson Boris, does he know if a missile will fly from literally Ukraine and strike off England? They don't know. You think Boris Johnson